that time of year when life feels nonstop. Though honestly, when isn't it? Between shuffling and shuttling the kids to activities and checking off that holiday shopping list, dinner can feel like one more thing on your plate, or not on your plate if you don't get to it.
There you go.
Yeah.
So today we're fixing that by putting it all on one pan. Doug Heilman is here to show us how to whip up an easy one-sheet pan meal that practically cooks itself. That's quite a sell.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What I do love about a sheet pan meal, and if folks are not familiar, as you said, we're taking either these size like quarter sheet pans or half sheet pans. You're putting everything on it and allowing it to cook in the oven, so it's all done at about the same time.
I got to tell you, sometimes I don't buy it all. You know how a crock pot is just like one big dump of everything in there,
Yes.
and then it becomes mush.
Right.
So tell me that this isn't it.
There are some tactics.
Okay.
You're absolutely right. If you are familiar with how long some of these veggies take, I'll just say globally, it's like about a 400, 425 oven, usually around 30 minutes. But I like smaller potatoes. I like things cut in about the same size. And the other thing that I like to think about is you can stagger that cooking. So I have a recipe I found in a cookbook I love that's a sheet pan fajitas, and you put peppers, onions in the oven first, but then you add shrimp in the last 8 to 10 minutes so the shrimp doesn't overcook.
Right,
So it's
you're
that
not overdoing
staggering
it.
part.
Right.
And I also think that you just want to go for things that you love that are flavorful. So any kind of seasoning blend, maybe throwing a little like herbs on top. And then we're going to show a trick for the end that actually adds a little more flavor and helps clean the pan.
Okay, but I like how you've added these combinations, like a tofu and green bean if you want to go meatless Mondays,
Right.
or just, heavy on the vegetables.
Throw some sausage on there. We're doing chicken thighs today.
Okay.
And what I have going on already are I've seasoned our chicken thighs and our red onion. David, look away. Keeping those out of your way.
But you made it separate.
No onions. No
You made it
onions.
separate.
Yeah.
And in here,
Yeah.
now, would these typically take longer than these two?
No, everything's going to cook at the same time. This is one that I have actually practiced and done. So we've got delicata squash, sweet
Which I've
potato,
never seen.
parsnip.
Parsnip.
Yes.
I love parsnips.
I love the flavor
To me,
of those.
it's like a potato crossed with a Lorna Doone cookie. Like it is just like I love parsnips.
Well, I do too. My grandma was famous for putting them in the
you'll
Sunday
know.
roast. So what I've done here though is I have cut them, and Heather, would you be able to dump those
Yep.
onto our sheet pan?
Yep,
I've
got
cut
it.
them in all in about an even size, and I've already used a lot of olive oil and a blend that I'm been testing out right now. This is a tingly blend,
I
which
can
has
smell
a
it.
little Sichuan peppercorn and San Juan Island sea salt. It's from 50 Hertz. It's delicious. And then, and I love what Heather's doing. Everything in a single layer, because you don't want things to steam. You want them to actually roast. And Heather, if you make a little notch in the center, we're going to throw a couple of unpeeled garlic cloves in there as well, because it's sort of a secret trick at the end.
Is that where because I've seen people
Yeah.
put the whole ball of it and then you
I'm gonna do
squeeze
Yeah,
it?
yeah. So I'm going to do that. So what I did already is we had a pan that I roasted off earlier while you were guessing prices with Dr. Lori.
Okay.
And then
It's called work.
exactly. I know. So here's our garlic cloves. So you could put things on another nice tray like this, or just on your plates. But I'm taking the garlic cloves and I'm going to squeeze them out of their
Oh, the shore beats peeling garlic.
their shell, whatever you want to call that, the peel.
Right.
And then while the pan is still warm, and while this was roasting again for like 30 or 40 minutes, I just took some store-bought chicken stock. I heated it up in the microwave, and I'm going to pour maybe about quarter to half a cup on. And I want to scrape up all of those bits, and we're going to make a sauce for our.
Oh wow.
And it's also going to help us clean this
Clean
pan.
the pan.
I'm going to add a little lemon juice and zest as well, because I like that brightness. And then once you get, we could really work this, but for the sake of time, you guys feel free to
We're gonna
we
start
will.
serving it up.
serve it up. I'm going to just pour
What
this.
gets me is that at all this time, no one has come up with a better word than brown bits.
Brown bits.
But
It's
you
the
know-
Maillard
But that is what
reaction.
it
It is what it is.
It is
Yes,
the Maillard
it is what it
reaction.
is.
I'm going to put a little bit on our pan. I'm going
Thank
to put
you.
a little bit on your items here.
What a healthy meal, too, for
Right.
your family. You're getting all those great veggies, all that wonderful
I
flavor.
think it needs a little green too, so if you guys want, I'm going to put a little chive action on there. May I?
Yes.
Please,
All right, all
chive
right,
it
all
up,
right, chive
Doug.
it up. All right.
I also think the presentation of it, I mean, we were talking about it for a family dinner night. You can invite people over and do
Oh,
this.
yeah.
It's
the
good enough for
rosemary
company,
sprigs
as
and
they
everything.
say. That's right.
You know what I liked about the spice blend, too? There's just a little fennel.
There's a little fennel. There's a
But
little
it's not overpowering.
zing. Right.
Yeah.
It's a really nice blend.
Wonderful.
And all of those veggies get nice and sweet.
All
You
right.
didn't mention fennel before. It's
Dinner,
really good.
dinner is done. Dinner
Oh, I love
is
it.
done. This is amazing, Doug.
Well done, Doug.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
For more recipes and cooking tips, check out Doug's website at Doug Cooking and listen to his podcast, The the Pittsburgh dish.
All right, they've served our country, and now let's serve them with some financial wisdom. Veteran Saves Week kicks off tomorrow, and we have the insider advice that every vet and his family or her family needs. That's when PTL comes right back.